banging noise kind of subsided.
Oh joy.
And I can see a corridor up there too.
Can I have another hint? I'm even using Wolfram, for fuck's sake.
Dalton, do you think you can hit
I've
that?
seen that. Where did I see that?
I was just going to say,
Yeah,
from
that's
where
a dead
I am,
one,
could
isn't
I
it?
get a shot at that?
Is that not a dead one?
That's dead.
There's a little skull
Yeah,
on.
there's a little skull on it. That was one of the ones that got blown backwards.
Oh, I see.
It's one of the ones that were already there. Yeah, it's dead.
That's what the little... Yeah, cool.
Yeah.
Well, shit.
I've done that. That's what I tried doing.
Kinda could do with Harvey solving
What
the
text
puzzle.
were you trying to decrypt with it?
That! The hint! The JX... I better need to fucking flip that. Just bear with me a moment.
What are these beds made out of, Tim?
Sort of thin metal frames, and the mattresses are kind of thin military grade mattresses, so they're about as thick as a gym mat.
So the bed's not going to stop a bullet.
No.
Might be interesting to see what it does though, if we push one out there.
That's what I was thinking. Can I chuck one out there? Originally I was thinking
I'm
chuck
using
it out, tip it,
Vignette.
and say it's covered.
I love how I'm chucking little bullet cases out and you're planning on just picking up a bunk bed and launching that into the corridor.
I was more thinking
Kinda says
dragging
a
it
lot.
out, but... I'm just curious what this big turret does when it has something
That is-
to look at long enough.
That's the answer I'm getting.
No, it can't be.
It is.
It physically can't be.
That's
Because
what...
I'm staring at the screen that's decrypting that, and it's giving me something that makes sense, not the shit you're giving me.
I've tried a different site. That site was fucking shit.
There you go. Do me a favour. Quickly roll a computer intelligence computer check for me, Rob.
The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to fucking close down that site. That site is shit. Right, sorry, what am I doing? Computer intelligence?
Yes, because you're halfway through that puzzle.
What?
Yeah.
Rob's face.
I'm halfway through it. Thank you. Ah.
There you go. Now. Just making sure that still works. Yes. Okay. I'm waiting for Rob to scream.
Please don't actually scream.
I could just see his face drop. It was like...
I haven't opened it yet. I'm about to present a... What the hell?
There
Why
it
is
is.
it not? No, it's actually not fucking working.
What are you guys downstairs doing?
I want to try drag one of these beds
Yep.
and push it out here to see what this does over here.
Okay.
Because I'm guessing these things respond to movement because nothing's
Yeah.
shooting at that. So I kind of think if I can push it out and just wiggle it about a bit.
Yeah. So,
See what this does.
I was about to say I'd help
roll.
you, but I need it.
Strength roll.
I'm doing that just so I can click on the link because it wasn't working.
Yeah.
You can always help me if you want.
Does he get
Oh,
benefits
you're a
from
fucking
like
cunt.
There you go.
dark?
I've only
How
rolled
long do
one
I have to
success.
solve this? I know math. I want to be a fucking maths teacher.
God. Lend a hand, Dalton.
Yeah, so Tim, if I'm helping him push the bed out, does he
Yep.
get extra dice or do I roll as well, or what do we do?
Yeah, both roll.
I've rolled
So it
one
was what?
success.
Let's
So strength brawl, because you're just pushing and pulling basically. Are you having fun down there, Amira?
No, it's, chilling out.
Fucking hate you with your calculus.
3 successes for me.
Okay. With relative ease, you push this bed here. Hang on, just so I can. There we go. Out that way, and I'm assuming you're wiggling it about a bit, like you said, just to kind of emphasize movement.
Yep.
And you feel like a bit of a tit. Not much happens at all.
So they shoot a gun
Okay.
casing and not a giant bed.
The turrets shot the gun casing, but the gun casing was thrown towards the turrets. As in, the ones on the right. The one on the left did nothing at the gun casing.
I'm overthinking that so fucking much.
Okay, we better pull the bed back in because we're kind of blocking the exit
Yeah,
now.
it's just in the way there. Yeah.
No, wait a minute, that's wrong.
Do we need to roll again? To get back?
No, you've already kind of passed the success for moving the bed in general.
So we get that out of the corridor so it's not in the way anymore. I'll do.
I really want to do something with this thing, but I'm worried how badly it'll end. You don't have any more grenades?
I only found the one.
Okay, I'm open to ideas. I've come up with some pretty crazy ideas. I've blown a hole in a wall.
I'm doing that purely based on bed mass, and if that's the wrong answer, then your mathematics is incorrect. Then your math is incorrect. I'm sorry, but based on bed mass, that is correct.
I'm assuming then that gun on the left isn't active yet.
We don't even know if it is a gun. We just know it made a noise when when
That
Owen looked
whatever
out
on
there.
the left.
But I'm assuming it's not going to be nice.
You're going to kill me when you see this, Rob, and I'm sorry.
It's not as simple as just straightforward calculus, is it? Or straightforward algebra.
No.
It's something. Am I having to minus the x from that? Is that what it is? I'm minusing the x from that initial fucking thing.
Can Harvey just check what it is? Doesn't need to do anything with it. Can he not just check what it is?
I could ask him. If he wasn't in the middle of this.
If I give up, do I get another option at something? I don't want to accept defeat. But I've got a fucking maths puzzle, and I've solved the maths puzzle. I've given the answer to the maths puzzle, and that's wrong, apparently.
Took it in chat for a laugh.
You're gonna be glad you live in Preston, are you?
Is that all you've got for your thing as well? Is it just your whole puzzle?
Which, strictly speaking, how have you cannot simplify minus 2 equals 2x down to minus 1 equals x. That doesn't work.
Don't ask me, I'm looking at the thing that gave it me.
Then it's wrong! You cannot simplify. The rest of it's logical there.
Blame whoever wrote that website.
You're using incorrect. You should do your research. I'm just double checking this solving. But ultimately, that last step going from minus 2 equals 2x down to minus 1 equals x. Because that doesn't simplify down that, because the 2 and the minus 2 don't cancel each other out. Because it's 2x, whereas it's 2 lots of a variable, and then on the other side is a singular numeric digit, which is not a variable, so therefore they don't cancel each other out. And so I'm right.
Harvey's not a happy bunny.
You should just accept the fact that I've given you the right answer.
I don't know enough about maths to confirm that you did or didn't. Therefore, Look at the bottom two lines. I'm being nice.
Effects that we needed to avoid, so we didn't get division. Didn't get division by 0. No change defense. Okay, thank you. I appreciate that, Sil.
See, I'm calling it a draw.
Thank you. But just for clarification, I am correct.
I probably, for all I know.
Okay.
I saw a maths puzzle. I'm thinking, oh yeah, great. So now, does anyone want to fill me in what I've missed? Because yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna ask Harvey if basically if you can look at the map where we are, the corridor where me and
What the
Owen
fuck's happened?
Okay, so
That
Owen
made
blew
me
a hole in
start
the
by
wall.
telling me what's happening. I'm right, Dolan. What's going on down there? I've not heard from you in a while. I've just been having a bit of a laugh about this computer thing that doesn't know how to do maths.
Okay, so Omen blew a hole in the wall.
How did he
Let's
do
start
that?
with that.
I stacked the
That wouldn't
robots
surprise you.
up,
That sounds like him.
You stacked the robots up
and then
did
shot
what
them
with-
with a minigun.
and they went boom by chance.
Yeah.
Okay. That makes sense.
I then
We'll have to
threw
watch
a
this back.
grenade. So I'd found a grenade in the lockers, which I threw at the 4 miniguns that were at the end of the hall, and
Okay.
took 2 of them out.
Yeah.
Omen popped his head out, and the thing on the left of us made a weird humming noise. So we're a little bit worried about what that's going to be.
But we know it's
You
And
not
don't
two
a
of the guns are
minigun.
still active.
It's not a minigun.
No, so
But we
it's
don't know what
some
it
sort
is.
of panel with a hole in the middle of it. And my question to you is going to be whether you can figure out what that is.
Chances are. Well, I need to figure. I need to get an action first, don't I? Let's be honest. Because Sylph doesn't know his maths.
Have you got any more weapon cases?
Yep.
How many?
Tim? It didn't actually say a number,
Okay.
so.
Well, as long as you've got one. I'm just wondering if you can chuck one more that way. Not towards the miniguns, just slightly away. I want to see if the miniguns would react to a
Oh,
presence
good.
around here.
Okay. Tim, do you want to know roughly how many bullet cases I actually picked up?
A handful, so let's say 7.
Okay, so I've got 5 left.
Yeah, I kind of want it not far from, just like in this area here. So it's moving, but not towards the miniguns. Because the miniguns don't
Okay,
seem to
so
react to the bed. So I'm wondering if I can get
I'm
here
literally
without
just going
that.
to sort of underhand toss one out through that hole towards the
Mhm.
far wall and let it bounce off. Dex Athletics, Tim?
Yes.
It's a gun
And after
case,
that,
and
I'll
he's
have a
chucking
go
it
at doing
5
what you
yards.
said.
I know, yeah.
As Maz's got an idea.
Well, I'll not bother re-rolling that one,
Amira,
but yeah.
sorry.
Yeah,
Shoot
Tim's
that.
giving me a hint.
I thought that might have been an obvious one.
So 2 successes,
gonna
Tim,
play
for chucking a
Tim because
gun
well.
casing out into the corridor.
Which way, right or left?
So I've thrown it just literally out in front of us here, just to see
Yep.
what reacts to it.
As you throw it outwards, you hear gunfire from your right-hand side, but you don't hear anything from your left-hand side, and the gunfire quickly stops.
So I can't step out there then.
Not unless you like holes in you.
Okay. Well, metagaming, Amira had an idea, so.
Yeah, go on. If I die here, though, I'm blaming Tim so much. Oh, 1 sec. Oh, let me have a think.
Am I on the right tracks here?
You're certainly on the right tracks.
Okay.
You're overthinking it.
I'm overthinking it.
You're massively overthinking it.
I've got no idea what this is about.
Oh, yeah. Fucking hell. That's what I thought. That's what I thought at first, but I'm like, it's not going to be that fucking easy now.
Oh my god.
Right, I messaged Dalton. I have an action finally.
Very good.
Because
so,
of-
Amira, were you doing something or?
I don't know. Can I use common sense to try and figure out anything else?
You
Yeah.
can.
But Amira's all the way over there, isn't she? So does she even know what's going on?
I can probably hear.
Yeah, but
you
She'll have
blowing
heard-
up.
She'll have heard a bang, like a couple of bangs.
yeah, she'll have
there,
heard like
so-
bangs and explosions.
Gunshots and
And she
yeah.
knows if she
Well-
steps out into that corridor, she's going to get shot at.
Yeah. Oh, so you're going based on that? So you don't know exactly what you don't know about the explosions or anything.
Well, I should have heard them, but I guess she doesn't know what
Yeah.
they are.
Yeah, no, but you know what they are, what's happened, or anything like that. Okay.
Yeah. To be fair, you could all be dead, and I'm just there like. doo-doo-doo.
Sounds like you.
In which case, common sense would probably tell you to run the hell out of there.
Did I when I was weighing out? Did I hear that you threw something out there to see what happened?
Yeah, so I just threw another bullet casing out in front of us, and the gun shot at it, but the thing on the left didn't.
It didn't do anything.
Nope.
But yeah, go on. Then. So what's Amira's common sense thing then?
Just looking now.
What are we doing at the moment? Sorry, is Tim just waking up?
Yeah, no, I'm just working something out. You need to roll for me, please, Maz. Composure and investigation.
Oh,
Thanks for the what? That wasn't a great roll.
use your common sense and stay put. That's a secret message.
Get out. No, joke.
Charles, if that was your attempt to working out that maths, it's massively wrong.
Okay. Cool. Right, so I've noticed that there's small vents in the corners of the rooms, of most of the rooms. So they're high and small, but hopefully.
How small? Then again, we can't hear this.
Yeah,
it's
yeah, this is
just
Yeah.
the other rooms.
Yeah. So which corners
Amira's in
are
the
they in?
spotlight now. Our investigation
Okay.
rolls must have just completely sucked earlier.
Right.
Top left of the left room, top right of the right room.
Okay. So I might as well try the one in this room first.
Okay.
Yeah, let's do that. It's really rubbish that I can't even say anything to you guys.
You can't currently reach it.
You know, just shout.
It's a bit. It's just too high for you because you're only what 5'4" or something stupid, weren't you? Small
I
little
take
girl.
it I'm not going to be able to push a bed up there. Do I want to? I don't think I want to try. Yeah, definitely not. Right. Okay. So
It's almost like you might have to work as a team.
Yeah. Right. So I'll
Don't
try
like that
and.
idea.
If only you've got someone else in there with you.
Oh, God.
So can I try and dash across to the other side?
You can try and dash across to the side with a dexterity athletics check.
I'm not looking forward to this one. Dex. Oh, that was the one that I wasn't that great at. Oh, this is gonna be nice. I don't want to press it. Oh yay!
Yeah,
Okay.
you literally do a sort of a lovely diving roll across and you make it look effortless. Guns fire at you and you ignore them completely.
Okay.
Like the cat burglar you are.
So I'm gonna head on up to where those guys are,
You
And
see
I'm
the
assuming
boys
I
with
can
their
I can
toys.
see the vent there. Yeah, you guys are
You
still
see some
there.
nice explosions in the wall and rubble lying around the place.
I'm
And
like,
you
this
just-
obviously isn't working. Right,
Vent.
so I'm assuming I can see the vent, yeah. So
Yeah.
I'm going to point it out to you guys and say, will you help me push the bed up so I can try and get into it?
I
You
face
think you can
palm
fit?
that we've done all this and there's a fucking vent in the corner.
In fairness, this was more fun than climbing to a vent.
Yeah.
You just get to
okay,
blow up
so yeah.
stuff.
Let's get the bed, I guess. Omen, should we just move it together again?
Yep, definitely.
So is there a vent in both rooms then, yeah? Sorry.
So I guess we're
it's
just going
the
to
top
move
left
into
of
this
room,
corner
top
here.
left of the- Yep. So, what was that? Strength and... Was it strength and brawl we said? Because we
Do we
Yeah.
need to re-roll if we did it successfully already?
I'm going to
So
say
no-
no. It was a high
Yeah.
success. For you, it's easy. For you, it's like going...
Sweet.
Yeah.
So yeah, we moved the bed into that corner so you can climb up on top of it.
Right, I'll see if I can reach it from there then.
Okay. Could you please roll?
No!
No! Athletics dexterity for me, just for you keeping your balance and stuff.
Oh, it's the same one, isn't it?
Yeah.
Is that enough? Do I need to use one?
Yep. Roll another. You get on top of the bed, no problem at all. The vent that's in front of you, it's sealed onto the front of it. However, it's not something that was ever expected to be removed from the thing. So there are screws in the corners of it. You could easily unscrew it, possibly if you had the right kind of tools.
Okay. Is there anything in my lock-picking set that I can use?
There is something in your lockpicking set that you could use.
Yay!
I thought
So
I could hear a
I'll
change
work
in
on doing those.
music.
Oh no, what?
So, subterfuge dexterity for me.
Is this me?
Yes. Almost as if you're good at subterfuge.
Okay.
I messaged Dolan asking what's happening. What do you want me to do?
I'd just say wait. Mira's trying to get
Yeah,
access
you
to
managed
the
to
vent.
get the screws off with, as if you had a full screwdriver in your hand. It was so easy for you. You were just like, fuck it, I know all this. You pull the vent off, and you've now got a small sort of access hole that's. Imagine you're sort of that wide if you're fairly thin. The hole is about that wide, so it's a tight squeeze even for you, but it's very possible to slowly go out. Which, when there's turrets in there, you might need to think about it a little bit.
So I take it just leads straight into the corridor. So.
It's straight into the corridor, yeah.
Yeah.
In front of you, after you poke your head through it, because essentially as you poke your head through it, you've got the turret in front of you, kind of at arm's length now. You can
Yeah.
see sort of the connectors for this turret that go into the wall, so you can see sort of cables headed into the wall.
Okay. Okay, so can I come back out and just relay this information to those
Can.
two. And see what they think.
Relay that info.
Relay
So-
that info, though.
So it just leads back out to the corridor, but I can see. Did you say there's 3 cables leading to the turret?
Yes.
3 cables there. So I could attempt to do something with them.
And you just cut
But-
them.
Can I? Have I got anything that will cut them?
I don't know, Maz. Have you?
Oh,
Yes.
okay.
Yes, you do. Yeah.
She might. She might not. She'll have to
This
have
is
a
where my
look through it.
butterfly knife would come in handy.
Actually,
Right.
it is a place where your butter knife, fire knife would come in handy.
It would finally have a use.
Okay. Were all the cables the same color? It's not going to be a problem of me like having to pick
3
which.
black cables.
Okay.
1 close to you, 1 middle to you, 1 far away from you.
Okay. Right. So, I'm going to attempt to cut the cables, I think. But I'll just say this to you two, to Dalton and Omen first, just so you know what's going on. Just be prepared in case it triggers anything.
Okie doke.
Okay. And yeah, go on then. I'll give it a go. This is not going to be fun.
So which one are you cutting?
Oh no! Don't do that. Oh, that's mean.
There's 3 cables.
Can I not cut them all at once, or is it?
You can try to do that.
Oh, I'm not that great at anything, but.
I'm not good at anything.
Your self-confidence is amazing.
What am I gonna need to cut these? Is it gonna be? I take it it's gonna be easier if I do one at a time. That smile.
That's down to your judgment. You're the one faced with the situation. I can't tell you all the details about it.
Okay, I'm gonna attempt to cut them all at the same time.
You're going to attempt to cut them all at the same time.
I don't like looking at Tim's face. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna do that. Yeah.
Just as a complete offset, Maz, are you actually in the roll 20? Just
Yeah.
looked at it now and you're not showing on mine.
Yeah, she's not showing
Oh, yeah,
on
not
mine
mine,
actually.
I just noticed now. But if you can see it all, then it don't matter. But
Yeah, no, I can see everything.
Yeah, she's not showing on mine either.
Do you want to?
reconnect.
Go into it.
I just noticed it then. That's all.
Mhm.
I mean, you are rolling, so you obviously are there, but you're just not showing at the bottom as being there for me.
Oh, now it's not letting me go back in, so I blame you lot.
Just for the record as well, we're approaching the 4-hour timeout thing for the Skype call.
Okay. Do you want to redo it now whilst I'm doing it? That'd be better.
Can do, we're at a reasonable point, I guess.
Do you want me to try and
Before
host
we
it?
attempt to cut some wires.
Shut.
Just end it and recall back straight away, yeah?
Yep.
Yep.
Do you want to end it, Tim?
Yeah, can
That's not me, also. I don't know. Did you recall again then, Tim? Or-
me, yeah.
Yeah, so you just ended it and restarted the call, yeah. Fair enough. That works.
Am I showing that I'm back in?
Yes.
Still loading for me. Oh yeah, you're back in.
You're not in
roll
Skype.
20,
I
yeah.
can't see you on Skype, but you are in roll 20.
I can't see any of you on Skype at the moment.
I can just see Liam.
I can see everyone but Maz.
Oh, you're all coming, just not Mass.
Yeah.
God.
There you go.
are.
Yay.
Still haven't got Tim or Rob though.
Can Tim?
I've got you.
Can you see everyone, Liam?
What, in Skype?
It's okay.
Yeah.
There we
It's
go.
up there, yeah.
That's
Just a
all
little
that
while.
Yeah.
That is all that matters.
What were we doing before that cut? Oh yeah, Maz, because you're going to cut all 3 wires at once.
Yeah.
You sure? Sorry, no, I will stop that. Playing to your strengths rather than trying to dick you out of something, because I know you don't have any weapon skill. Could you roll for me dexterity and larceny, because I'm feeling generous.
Okay.
And we'll do it as like a infiltrating action, because you're not doing it against another human being, so I'm not going to make you roll weaponry.
Anyone?
You lean your hand forward to try and sort of grab all 3 of the things, and you put the blade sort of facing you where the thing is in order to pull back and cut all 3 of them. But your hand slips, and so you slice the first one, and it doesn't cut all the way through. It kind of just slices the casing on it, but the second 2 do get cut. So you've got 2 cables, like thick black cables that have been cut from it, and 1 that hasn't. The mount itself, the device itself, makes a noise and starts to sort of power up.
Oh no.
And you can hear a whirring noise, if you were, like a... that appears to be getting louder the more you leave it.
Cut it
Okay.
again.
Yeah, I'm gonna cut it again. Yeah.
You gonna try cut again?
Yeah. I don't want it to get louder and do something.
Oh, it's gonna blow up.
Liam's face.
Oh no.
So you're gonna cut it again? You sure?
I just like how both Omen and Dalton haven't done anything to
You're
react
gonna-
to this louder noise.
You're gonna stay next to the thing
Like I said,
making the
can
loud
we-
noise.
I assume we can hear it from the room then.
Oh yeah, you can hear
I
it.
would
It's,
imagine
it's a
so.
loud noise.
Can I hear it outside?
Oh.
Is it that loud?
Maz, are you gonna cut the last wire? Or are you gonna retreat? Or are you gonna stay there and do nothing? Or are you gonna do something else? 5, 4, 3,
No, I've got to cut it. I've got to cut it.
1. You're gonna cut it.
Yeah.
Same roll again for me.
I don't want it.
Oh, please don't critical fail.
It's alright.
2 successes.
It doesn't matter if it's success and that's a bad thing. Then it's
You
still bad.
put your hand forward and you've got your knife, sort of, the thing you're using to cut it, on the edge of the cable. And you pull back, and just as you pull back, the front of this thing, the front sort of hole on this turret, fires out a thick red laser going that direction. It takes out that turret because it was literally in line of it. So the laser actually takes out the turret because as you're pulling on the thing, you actually pull the turret back and it goes and moves upwards. And then you cut it and then the laser stops.
Okay. Has the noise stopped?
The noise has also stopped.
Yay. Oh, that's nice.
So basically, you found out that these are laser turrets.
And as Omen walks back over, I give her a look like, oh, welcome back.
Right. Okay.
I'm gonna guess there's one on the other side.
It's almost
Yeah.
like this place is symmetrical sometimes.
Ah,
The
jeez. I'm
question
gonna have
is,
to go
what's
back.
the range
aren't I?
on them?
I'm guessing that turret there can't see here.
It has an obstructed view.
Do me a favour then, Dalton. Chuck one of your gun cases up into that corridor.
So what are these gun cases that you're throwing? Are these empty cases?
Yeah, they found them in
Yeah,
a.
so one of the lockers that
locker.
I raided, there were a load of empty casings, so I just grabbed them, chucked them in my pocket, and I'm just chucking them. Okay, so I'll duck back over here, and then, yeah, try and throw a casing out towards that corridor, see what happens. So, Dex Athletics again.
Yes, please. You're throwing a casing. It's basically as long as you don't critical fail.
Oh, well,
So, yeah,
got
you
success
throw,
anyway.
you throw a casing up that way, and you hear sort of a clink, clink, clink noise.
And that's it.
That's it.
Nothing else.
Nothing else.
Down to 3 cases. This can only go on for so long.
I'm gonna run into there then, since that can't see me, and I reckon it takes a while for these to charge up, assuming there's one there.
So you're going to run to there.
Yeah.
Yeah, pop yourself there then.
So do I need to roll? No? Okay.
No, because there's nothing. Well, you're not running away from anything at the moment. You're
Okay.
just moving. You do now start hearing a whirring noise, however.
Ah.
What do I need to roll?
Now you need to roll dexterity athletics.
Unless you want to stay there, that is. You know.
Not really. Shit.
The turret ahead of you is also a laser turret.
Yeah, I
and
got
it
that.
fires a laser headed in that direction, so sort of forward from the middle of it. Which for some reason it's not letting me do because it's in the middle of 2. You know what I mean? It goes that way, and kind of as you see it, you do sort of put your back against the wall, and with that charge of sort of laser blast, it grazes across the front of you there, and it's more sort of singy, flesh burny type thing. So take half a point of lethal damage if you can on that sheet. If you can't, just mark it down as half a point of lethal. And sort of mark on your notes that you've taken half a point of lethal.
Singed your chest hair.
Essentially, yeah, you've kind of got a bit of a skin burn. It's not, deep. It's just painful a little bit for the normal
Cheap
human.
alternative to
Is it-
waxing.
Is it like a microdermal abrasion?
It's like a microdermal
what?
abrasion.
If anyone's watched Big Hero 6, then they get one.
You appear to have a microdermal abrasion.
You need an antiseptic spray.
But little.
No.
Okay, so as Omen ran across,
Love it.
was there any noise from the right-hand side?
Maz has dropped, by the way.
From there?
There was no noise from the right-hand side. As he was kind of going down, you could see a little further down to the corridor, but you couldn't quite see the end. You weren't really paying too much attention to that direction, so you can't see what's on the edge.
Okay, so since he's running that direction, can I lean around the corner and peek down this direction and see what I can see?
You can. Omen, are you going to move? It appears to be charging again. You don't know how
Yeah,
long
I
it's
was
going to take, though.
I was just
We,
waiting for them to take their turns. So
Yeah, I
need
thought
to
I might as
get-
well deal with the immediate threat first.
Yeah.
We need Maz back in.
Yeah. Is she online?
Yeah, she's online.
She's
how
coming
can you
back.
both be on the same connection and she's the one having all the issue?
Because she's Maz.
It's just me, just being a.
In fairness, I am in the room where the router is plugged directly into it, and she's downstairs.
There
I
we
banished
go.
her to the lounge.
Is that alright? Am I
Can't
coming
see
through
you.
alright?
Can't
No
see.
video yet.
No video. We can hear you fine.
I've gone on the wireless again, see if that's any different.
Audio's fine, just no video. Which, to be fair, I can live with.
Yeah, but it puts the stream out of sync.
So the shot, Tim, the laser,
Yep.
I'm assuming it can only go in a perfectly straight line from the middle of
Can indeed, so you've seen so far.
how
what
how
height is
high? Yeah.
This one is the ones on those ends. And actually the one there, the only reason that one fired upwards was because Maz was yanking on the back of it at the time, is they are mounted just above head height, and then they are pointed so that by the time they reach the other end of the corridor, they'd be about sort of waist height. So they go... Where's one of these?
So
Like, imagine
the
imagine that was going... Hang on, I'll do it down here. That was, going perfectly horizontal, and that's kind of how they're pointed. So they're pointed just starting above the head and then going down there. So by the time it reached there, because of how tall you are, it reached chest height.
Okay. Can I then? So where I am is chest height, obviously. So can I
Yeah.
run a few steps up and dive and lay on the floor?
You
So
can.
I'm under its cone of fire.
You can indeed.
What do you want me to roll?
You know what? I want you to roll.
5d8. 1 success.
Okay, so you run yourself forward to around here. You dive on the floor, and you hear that lovely whirring noise, followed by a ba-choom as it fires another laser forward, and misses you.
Can I open fire on it with my minigun, see if I can destroy it?
You can.
Thank you.
Dexterity weaponry.
And I'm going to stabilize my shot again.
Yeah.
So 8. Three.
3. It sort of a few of the bullets hit it, and there's a satisfying crackle and a sort of a noise from the top of it, and now smoke is rising from said laser. So it hasn't completely destroyed it. They're quite, big turrets, these things, but it doesn't look like it's operation. It doesn't sound it anymore either.
Okay. I'm just seeing if anyone else is gonna do anything before I carry on.
Well, I'm Dalton. I messaged Dalton again saying what the hell is happening.
Have you still got something to do?
I've still got an action available. Yeah.
Okay.
But I can't.
We'll need it in a second. Hang on.
Yeah. I take it we're going to go for the door that Omen's
Yeah.
at.
So, well, I guess I don't really know. So I'm going to shout to Omen, what's the situation around there? Because I'm just hearing like laser fire and gunshots, and I've got no idea what's actually happening down that corridor.
I think it's now all clear, and there's a door here. If you give me 1 second, I can crawl up to the door and get the code. Call it back.
Yeah, that'd be good.
So it's only me
Okay.
at risk instead of all of us. So I'm gonna crawl up. I'm staying on my belly for this though. Just in
So I
case.
sent Harvey a message saying we need a door opening, waiting for code.
Okay.
May I have a code for the door, please, Tim?
You may.
Just read it out if you want. Or...
Yeah, that's just easier.
Okay. K91.
Just
Oh, sorry. Hang on. There we go.
Oh, K9-1.
okay.
I think that might be a hint.
Yeah, it's a slight bit of a clue, but anyway. Okay, so you shout that back, and I say I'll pass it on to Harvey, and then I message Harvey saying, "Please open door K9-1."
So that's door K9-1. Are you sure you want me to open this door?
Do you like dags?
That's what I'm thinking.
What? Oh, dogs.
Oh,
Yeah,
dags.
I like
Yeah,
dags.
dags.
Well, from what I
The amount
can
wants a
see,
caravan. Periwinkle blue.
open the door.
Yeah, I just say open door.
Doing that now. Get ready to run.
So I just,
Sorry,
say,
I'm just.
I just say get ready.
Next.
Yeah, when you put the dash in, I was kind of like, oh.
To be honest, it'd be quite unusual because Lily was never an animal an animal fan. In fact, I think she was allergic to fur
She
and to
probably was allergic
animal
to
hair.
Fur, yeah.
To animal hair, so
I know. To be fair, I agree with you. I think she was allergic to animal hair.
it's going to be a robotic dog.
The door opens, and you see in front of you
A robotic dog.
Oh my
two
god, what the hell are
robotic
they?
dogs. Well,
Maybe we still got a mini.
more like robotic dire wolves, what with the size of them and all.
Hmm.
Maybe we should have avoided this room.